Man, the landlord of One Chance, One Life TV.
I don't never hear nobody saying nothing about my 75.
Right.
This bitch had the works.
Right.
It had everything a nigga could want to put up. You know what I mean? But
talk to me, Blue. What color that bitch was? What the people ain't know? Let them know, man. Talk to me. 7.5, man. Talk to me.
And the color come off of 2016, 17 Denali GMC color.
Right.
The color come from US 1 on 152nd. They own it.
Right.
This is where the beef came at with me and Dollar.
Talk to me.
Well, I ain't gonna say the beef on his end.
Right. Talk to me.
Because we had a straight up conversation about this situation at Frankie Shaw Ultimate Custom on a good note.
Right.
On a walked away live note.
Right.
You know what I mean? All love.
Right.
Key, woo. Until I started getting phone calls that a nigga say I went his color, this, that, and the third. I disregarded.
Right.
Because I fucked it with this nigga.
Right.
Enough not to go that route with this shit. But guess what? I was totally wrong.
Right.
It wasn't really like I thought it was.
Right.
Started a lot of controversy. But I think it was more on trying to take over the platform at that time.
Right.
And I told him it wasn't about that. I ain't running with no platform. I ain't trying to steal no shine.
Right.
That ain't never been my game.
Right.
And you was up under me. You know what I'm saying? When you had your first car.
Right.
Was a 97 money Carlo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One day Candy painted it in the bushes.
Right.
And Homestead, who you met through Watchy.
Right.
You painted the car candy brown with a two-tone. I remember you calling me. Damn, bro, what you think about the wheel? You think I should do it two-tone, faded, or just do it one color? No, bro, do it the top color.
Right.
Yeah, all right, boom. I remember this shit like yesterday, bro. So for you to be doing all this shit you did and you have done to me, stop it, bro.
Right.
If we gonna make money out this shit, get money out this shit. I ain't knocking what you got going on, homie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know why a nigga really don't fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't about no car culture, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, it's cool.
Right.
You know, you got your opinion about what you got your opinion about, and I got my opinion about what I got my opinion about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about you. I don't wish nothing bad on you.
Right.
I'm just trying to get money.
Right. You feel like a conversation could be had, though?
Nah.
Right.
Nah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you grew up with me.
Right.
Certain shit niggas did to it could never come back from it.
Right.
But don't get me wrong.
Right.
I tried it.
Right.
I tried it a couple times.
Right.
But it ain't work.
Right.
And I just took it as a nigga, you know, it just ain't that.
Right. But it ain't no beef. We just go outside.
Yeah, ain't no beef.
You
no,
just
not
do you.
Not on my end.
Right.
I don't, you know, I ain't in no beef and shit. I ain't into that.
Right.
If I got a problem, a step.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull your coattail and try to holler.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I can't holler, okay, cool.
Right.
But it ain't no pressure.
Right.
And if it was, it'd be something different.
Right.
Like it always been with anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't on no bragging and boasting type shit. I'm just keeping it real with a nigga that know me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if a nigga feel like I'm lying about this shit, they can holler at him.
Right.
Holler at One Chance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He'll speak fact. Hey, yeah, that nigga was lying. He gon', hey, that nigga on paperwork. Hey, that nigga, he gon' tell it.
Right. For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, you know, like I say, a conversation really can't be had. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no beef with Buddy, you know what I'm saying? It just, you know, I'm only speaking on this shit because it's not a good look for the culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How he always, you know, the culture.
Right.
I ain't into that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm really doing this shit for the culture. I don't give a fuck if a bitch don't give me nailed. I ain't looking for that.
Right.
Because one thing I always know, if you was in a shop and you was doing paintings and you had to paint a picture and I walked in and I like it, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy it.
Right, for sure.
So I was never the type of nigga to buy bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I look over a lot of shit, my nigga. because I know what I'm up against.
Right.
And a lot of niggas know what I'm up against.
Right.
So by me making a move, you know what I'm saying? Just push a nigga right out the door.
Right. Right.
I ain't going nowhere, bro.
Right.
Trust me.
Yeah, for sure, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, that's why I say, my nigga, like, at the end of the day, I love this shit.
Right.
But a lot of things need to be fixed, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's hard.
Right.
Because a lot of niggas standing on a little power, they say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So make it happen.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm standing on a lot of power, nigga, I ain't even using.
Right. Right.
Because I ain't on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to help fix this shit.
Right.
Whether it's with y'all or without y'all.
Right.
Even if it's in that direction, and I'm not tripping. I don't buy friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on real facts of different groups in the culture.
Right. 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 Right.
You know what I'm saying? Coke got his thing going on, you know what I'm saying? You know, they got their thing going on. You know, Ross got his thing going on. Everybody got their thing going on. Van Dyke got his thing going on. You know what I'm saying? So
Let's bring this shit together and get to the motherfucking bag.
Yeah, man. This shit about the bag. You know what I'm saying? But like I told a motherfucker, before a lot of things hit the fan, I told people, I really thought, you know what I'm saying, niggas was gonna come together.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? But I never could understand it because the niggas who was really supposed to come together started disliking niggas.
Right.
So it was like, yeah.
Right, right.
But I'm trying to figure out.
That's where you got confused at.
I went confused. Now I got the strategy. I got a backpedal now, bitch.
Yeah.
What the fuck going on?
Yeah. This wasn't the plan here.
I ain't did nothing to nobody.
Right.
Especially not these niggas. What's going on?
Right, right.
Now I got to get tuned in.
Right.
But niggas trying to tune me out because one thing about it, my nigga, like, I take threats serious.
Right.
And like I said, I hear a lot of things, but that's why I still around because that shit on the nigga mind when the nigga come around.